to Crystal Swirl's live stream that she had last night. I see she's done another one about Tina Knowles. Not going to get into that one, but I want to continue one where she talked about, she's changed the title to Go Off Sis. Because that's pretty much what happened. She's gone told some couple of her girls got into it. I'm giving y'all a few minutes to get in here. Hello, hello. I'm going to continue the live stream that Crystal had last night. Some of the women in her group were going at each other's throats in a call in show. And it didn't sound too good. But I'm going to see, I'm at the minute mark right now. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes and then I'm going to start. And of course, as usual, Crystal just sat there silently eating her imaginary popcorn and enjoying these women going at each other's throats. Or should I say, one was going at the throat of another. She likes this drama. And they fall for it every time. But this is from her video, Go Off Sis, which earlier was about some aliens and her losing. Well, she hasn't lost her job yet, but she's gone down to 8 hours. I'd say that they're trying to make her quit. But I do have a video, a short one about that. It's on my channel, but we're going to continue with this conversation between Chloe Badashian, and then the argument between DJ and Goddess Hathor. And I don't know, but DJ was tearing Goddess Hathor new ass hole, if you ask me. But we're gonna get into that because DJ was kind of pissed off. All right, coming up on the minute mark, the 3 minute mark. And here we go. In the middle of Crystal Swirl's Go Off Sis. And this thing was 5 hours long.
I don't care what I had to go through, where I had to go, when I felt it, I got out of the way. And that's the reason why I feel like I made it to 47 years old just this March 5th.
She gonna have to put that baby to bed if she wanna answer my. If she wanna come on my chat, I don't wanna hear no scream. My nephew screaming in the back. I can't do that. If I hear that baby crying, I'm hanging up on your ass.
Hey, Mama.
So you better put that little baby to bed. It is 2:00 in the goddamn morning. He should be in the bed. Exactly. She breastfeeding this motherfucker. He 3 years old. Cleo, I'm putting you back on. Yeah. My nephew's 3 years old, and she's still breastfeeding. He is attacked. I said, you're going to have hell on your hands getting him off that titty.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about breastfeeding a 3-year-old?
It's gonna be hell.
Sure.
He not gonna give it up easy. He might not want to get off that titty till he's 5 years old.
Oh.
He be 5 years old before he get off her titty. Cleo, I hope you're hearing this because
Crystal.
Listen,
my sister went all the way to 5 years old.
He's 3 years old. He's 3 years old and he's still sucking on her titty. And I told her.
They got teeth. Is he autistic?
He's a big ass 3-year-old. And I said, Cleo, he gonna give you hell getting off that titty. Let's see what she got to say about it. Because I think that's too damn old. But he gonna give her a hard time. Cleo, remember I told you he gonna give you hell getting off that titty.
Listen, everybody told me that with Macho too, but it just naturally, got over it. I kind of just feel out my instincts, and I kind of go with the instincts of the kid. Like, yeah, go with the instincts. My sister didn't let her son off until he was 5.
Oh,
yeah, that's okay. In most countries, they don't stop until 6 or 7.
Yeah,
They need the body needs that brain development. We rush the kids off the nipple, but their body's still growing. They're only children for a few years. The rest of their lives are going to be an adult. They need their bodies are always changing and stretching, so they still need that milk. They still need it. America, they just make you feel disgusting about everything. I had mad people going, ew, that's
7 years old. 7 years old.
You're going to get to the point where you're going to want your personal time. Look at what time it is now. It's almost 2:30 in the morning.
That's crazy.
He's
7 years old, 5, 6, 7 years old, sucking on the titty when they can go eat a sandwich.
Yeah, but that's what your schedule is for. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely not.
That's how we do it.
No,
I don't have a problem with it. To each his own. If y'all want to stop early, stop early.
That's not early. If the child got teeth in their mouth.
I got a niece and a nephew right now. They got at 13 and 14. They got a full ride to whatever university they want to go to because they already read and do math on the senior college level. Unfortunately, their mother died. My brother's children, their mother died when they were 3 or 4 years old. His children are not allowed. They do not have cell phones. When they come home, they have to study. They have to read. And these kids have a full ride already. Susie Orman, look her up. She said, if you don't want to pay for your child to go to school, make sure they get A's and B's. Unless if they have a disability, that's a different situation. But if your kids are going through first grade, second grade, and they're doing what they need to do straight out, and they don't have no disability, there's no reason for any child in America for them not to have a scholarship. Every third world country gives their children a free college education if they have good grades. The same thing they implement in Egypt is the same thing they implement in the United States. If you have good grades, your children will go to college for free.
Correct. Now that's the truth.
Now, if you want to see your kids, you want to, like Chris Rock said, if you want to send a bunch of C and D students to college and pay for it and they fail, that's
on you. Look, that's
the argument would be in about 8 minutes or so.
discernment. Correct.
But what I'm trying to say, back to this breastfeeding thing, all right? Because this is interesting.
I breastfed.
Now, there's nothing wrong with breastfeeding.
But not to no 7 years old.
My thing is this. My point is, it's going to be hard to get him off the titty. The older they are, the more hard it's going to be to get him off. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not right.
I agree with breastfeeding.
That's too old.
But if you go past 3 years old, honey, good
you wrong.
luck.
Yeah, but let's not speak that on me. That's just like when somebody be like, watch what's going to happen. Don't speak it on me, please. You keep saying, watch, it's going to happen.
It's not about speaking something on somebody. It's about
speaking it on
saying
you. We're just saying.
I'm like, watch, he's going to hurt you. I don't want to say, don't say that.
Girl,
because they told me the same thing with my
breastfeed your child. Breastfeed your child. I believe in breastfeeding. Breastfeed the child until he woke up or she woke up to you and pull it out and suck on it. Breastfeed your child. Your child will not be sick. Your child will get a lot of nutrients. And look, I'm telling you, I just told you a whole story. Breastfeed your child.
I agree with breastfeeding, but my point is this. She's going to have to find a way to get him off the titty. She's going to have to find a creative way to get him off. Because the older they get, the harder it gets.
My mom breastfeed all 6 of her child and had them all natural. I was not born in the hospital. None of my siblings were born in hospitals.
What age you going to stop breastfeeding? That's my only question.
They said 5. 5. 5.
Who said 5? Who? Where?
You can look it up on any
No, I will look it. Please, let's all look it up right now. They don't say you gotta breastfeed no human being until 5.
This is crazy.
No, I'm not. I don't see. I feel like you can't hear the little conversation.
Let's look it up because I've already done it.
if you want to give your child breast milk, you can use the breast pump. They don't have to be on your breast to the age of 5. They don't.
Ma'am, every human being, every human being has to be breastfed until age 5. No.
That's too fucking old.
Come on now. That's a not truth. I said when it's good to. When it's good to. Not because not all women can breastfeed. But if you can breastfeed,
Hey,
5 is the optimal age.
That's what I was saying earlier. When you go to most countries, they're breastfeeding up until like about 6. Because sometimes these foreigners will come here and you see their 5-year-old drinking milk, and it's normal over there. But here in America, they don't really want you doing that. You know what I mean? So
you could do whatever you want in America. This is the land of the free.
No, I didn't say you can't. But most
up.
Americans would say stop at 3. Over
so
there
would
in
you
Europe.
say that we are an advanced country over third world countries? Would you say we're more advanced medically, educationally, and otherwise? We have more availability. We have more availability of food. We have more of. Ma'am, you keep over talking this entire conversation. I can yell too.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. You have monopolized this conversation. You keep over talking everybody. No, I'm not gonna allow you to monopolize this conversation. Just be quiet for once. Be quiet. Yeah, you enjoy your life. Sincerely. But you're not going to continue to overtalk everybody and monopolize this conversation. Other people are here and other people want and need to speak as well. You're not all the way correct. No. Let me tell you something. I'm actually a mother. Have you given birth? Yes, I did. I lost my son at 2. Well, I had to send my child to age 17 with a 4.1 grade point average. Thank you. And I sincerely accept that. You keep talking over me. It sure is. And I'm sorry that you experienced that. But what you're not going to do is monopolize this conversation and act like your experience is more important or more heavily weighted than mine or this other caller. No, I said breastfeeding up until 5 is good. That's fine, but you've never. But let me tell you something. Have you raised a child to age 17 like me? And I try to respect my elders because you said you're 47. I'm still in my 30s, ma'am. So you are not gonna disrespect me. So you're not gonna disrespect me. I have respected you to my fullest ability. But I know Crystal. I've been on her. I'm loved over here, boo. So what you're not going to do is disrespect me. That's why she's allowing me to speak. That is why she's allowing me to speak.
No, she's allowing you to speak because she likes this drama.
And you are wrong. I'm sorry. We can agree to disagree, but what you're not going to do is just make your word law. That is not the truth. My word is not Google, honey. Ma'am, I respect you and your opinion, and I will leave it at that sincerely. I wish it was. I would be. Ma'am, you don't sound. You already admitted you're. Listen, I don't want to bring this up, but you already admitted you're not well. I'm not feeling good right now, honey. So when we when we are sick and tired, we are going to behave as if we are sick and tired. I am in my full health. Sanity, physically, spiritually, and it is okay. And I still have a 17-year-old with a 4.1, and she in the other room sleep. And I breastfed her. And I breastfed her. I'm not finished. Do you see how you keep interrupting me, ma'am? I'm not finished. You have yet to allow me to speak completely. You have a problem. You're sick in many ways. I'm sorry. I can yell too. Yeah, look at you. You still can't allow me to finish. So, Crystal, you see this? This is recorded.
I am serious. My only child, I've never had. I bless anyone that has to do what they had to do, but I've never had to take care of a child. I birthed my only daughter, and she's in the room asleep. She has a historically known high schools in my city, which is Detroit, and it's called Cass Tech. Now you Google that and understand who you're talking to. You better get to know me. I went through everything in life, ma'am.
Crystal,
and I work at the airport. Look, she still won't let me talk. The point is, I am a mother, and I have given birth, and I have breastfed my daughter.
I have given birth just because.
Ma'am, you still, you won't even allow me to finish.
You would never.
Look, for you to be understood, you have to give understanding as well. Understanding equals love. What I need from you is understand. And you're my elder by over 10 years, ma'am. I'm just going to say it like that, as respectfully as possible. You are not behaving correctly in a dialogue. One person speaks and then the other person speaks, and let both statements be clear. You are not allowing that to happen for whatever reason. I'm sorry you're sick. I'm sorry you went through what you went through. Bless your heart. But you are not going to dismiss me, this other caller, or any other person listening on this platform that knows
you're the only
another perspective. That's fine. That's your opinion, and I respect you for that, ma'am. I do, sincerely. That is why Crystal is still allowing me to speak. This is her platform. I'm not looking at the chat.
Well,
I'm not looking at the chat, of course. And that's why I respect you as my elder and as another woman on this platform. Good for that's great.
My illness.
But I support this channel. That's why I look at the chat. I support this channel and have so for many years. And Crystal knows that. It's not a competition. I'm just allowing you to understand, because maybe you don't. All I was trying to express previously was that I am a mother. I've given birth too. I did breastfeed, and I know the importance of it, and I know the research. I've done the research, and I physically, literally have done it. Sorry about that. So that's the truth. And all I was trying to say was that is not true. It is not true. Everything you were saying. Everybody has a different experience / perception and opinion. That's all I was saying, ma'am.
Yeah, I said this is for women who can breastfeed.
That's fine. That's fine. But you dismissed me the entire dialogue and conversation. And I wasn't going to allow you to overspeak me. I do respect my elders and other women, and especially other Black women here on this platform. I love Crystal. I love myself. And I love anybody that has love for me. But when you go
and Crystal is loving this argument, she ain't saying shit
against me, that's a problem. Now, we can disagree, like I've said all this time. But what you're not going to do is dismiss me or maybe other women that have had my personal experience, because I did breastfeed, and I do understand I did it. I pumped, I breastfed, I was on a schedule once I went back to work. That's fine. All I'm saying is, absolutely, are you okay? So you're not well. You're not well, and that's okay.
I disagree with breast.
No, but you were trying to overspeak me the entire dialogue, this entire duration, ma'am. Sorry about that.
She's telling Goddess Hathor, you're not well because she has COVID right now.
Let me tell you something. You don't know me. Let's keep it clear. I can represent and articulate myself very well. As you can tell, no one is going to get up here and do that. Absolutely, but nothing. But nothing. So, good. Go ahead. Oh, now you've never said anything against me. Good, because now we're in agreement. That's amazing.
If you said something about breastfeeding,
ma'am, we can replay this entire clip. We can.
Where did we disagree? disagree.
Ma'am, I'm
Tell me
glad.
where we disagree.
Ma'am,
And then we're on the same page.
ma'am, I'm not going to reiterate. I'm not going to reiterate. If you're lost, you can listen to the... You just told me to tell you where we disagreed. And now I'm replying and responding, letting you know that I'm not going to repeat
Breastfeeding
and or reiterate myself. Of course it is. So when you are in confusion, go back and listen to the whole thing. When you go back, when Crystal, yes, ma'am. When Crystal ends this live, you can go back and listen and you will hear.
Okay.
And that will answer your question. Absolutely.
I doubt it will.
Good. And I hope you feel better. And I will reiterate this though. I'm sorry about what you went through. But that is no reason for you to feel like your experience is more valid or correct than the next woman or Black woman.
I do.
I'm done. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't speak on your sister isn't here to speak for herself. I advise you to speak for yourself because your sister isn't here to speak for herself.
You're actually wrong.
I'm speaking on myself. I'm speaking on myself.
You can't speak on yours, but you can speak
I can't
on
speak on mine, and I
what
will.
someone said was their experience.
Look. If you want to do this, look.
What you can actually do,
like this, I got more
or
energy.
you can research.
I'm ready.
With,
no, you can research. Ma'am, I am a mother of a 17-year-old that's in the room asleep with a 4.1 attendance at CAT test. It's true. I know, and thank you.
One of the 3.5.
Ma'am.
Hopefully, baby.
Ma'am.
This is crazy.
What is your...
They're not valued in the Black community, honey.
Why do you guys... Crystal, did you hear what she just said?
I heard everything.
Is that not what this whole platform is about?
Okay.
You keep telling me your minds. I had a boy. Don't we talk about getting rid of them motherfuckers?
Oh, my God. Did you ladies just hear that? She said we're not valued.
We're not.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am.
Am I wrong? Anybody on the panel?
So did y'all hear that?
But she gets
on my time. Can I speak on
her son being in the room, but hopefully her daughter is not more than 3.5.
I just gotta intercede and ask y'all a question.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. What is your zodiac sign? So you a Pisces?
Oh,
all this arguing, and Crystal wants to know what sign Goddess Hathor is, which she already knows that she's a Pisces because they discussed it earlier in this video. But I don't see what that has to do with this argument that she's losing, because she's just letting, I think this is DJ, just talk to her all kinds of ways.
That's the shit that you're saying.
Okay.
Don't come
Look,
for
you're
me.
mad. You're mad.
I'm not mad. I'm
Things
speaking
in life,
the truth.
now
I
you're
let you
dating.
say what you need to say. But because I said
we don't want to hear about your
they were 5 years
We don't want to hear
old.
about your sister.
And the
I
other
don't want to
girl
hear about
came
your sister.
on and
I
said
don't want to hear
that
about your
is a
sister.
fact.
I don't want to hear about your sister. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. You're mad at yourself. You're mad at yourself. And that's why you're yelling and your voice is
No,
going
I
short.
ain't got to yell about that. I'm fine.
You need to relax and rest and get a good night's rest.
You need to relax.
And rest. I'm already relaxed. No, it's not no hopefully nothing. Mine is already. Already.
Y'all heard what she said? She ready.
Yeah, already. Yeah, not what you talking about. You talking some nonsense. You couldn't. Crystal, I'm trying
So
to.
this is crazy. Goddess Hathor is she's a Pisces. What's your zodiac sign, DJ?
And the sad thing about it is my son wasn't even my husband was my first one. my first husband was Egyptian, so it wasn't my no nickname.
Y'all Pisces? Oh my! I gotta look this shit up.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces.
I gotta look that sign up. Y'all, oh my God, y'all are off the hook.
Crystal, your ass is deflecting. You gonna sit there and let? I mean, these are two of your subs. I thought you were tight with Goddess of Thor, but you just letting you leave, you leaving her hang out to dry, and then you want to, I guess, get ready to defend her because she's a Pisces. What?
Yeah, my child just turned 17 Sunday. She's a Pisces.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. But you were speaking down. But you were speaking down on a child. That's doing better. Instead of sincerely being like that baby on her right path, and you a great mother, and she a good girl, you talking that rah-rah. Hopefully she not with a hey, talking about she not with doing this, doing that. She's not.
Pisces gonna tell you the truth. We the reflection of all the signs. I'm gonna give you what you give me. I'm the good. I'm the good. I'm the evil. It's Pisces season. What?
So now you're good and evil.
Yes.
Earlier you couldn't understand that concept.
Goddess of Thor has no argument. She's going along with this Pisces season. What the fuck does that mean?
Never know. Play it back if you want to play it back.
Yo, she
So
said.
now you want to steal what I said. Oh, good. I'm glad you understand. Yes, take the lingo. Take what I already understood, what you understood from what I said first.
Bang, bang. You a Leo?
Yeah. Girl, you don't even understand who you talking to. Nope. I already said what I was earlier. If people in the chat.
Lion ass, gutless Libra.
Lion ass gutless Libra. What?
Ooh. Oh, you mad. You calling me all type of names and stuff? Okay.
Listen, Crystal.
You mad. That's okay.
Yo,
And I haven't disrespected you.
I will never get in an argument with a Pisces.
I didn't call her.
She
admitted to who she is,
one
y'all.
time.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, a great person and woman.
No, you did. You just admitted to everything I said you were. I asked you, were you a Leo at first?
Ma'am, I already said what I was earlier. If you can't keep up, like
you just admitted
that's on you.
She's a Libra.
She
So basically, you want to go against. So basically, you want to go against me and argue with me. That's what your goal is.
That's what you was. I asked you if you were a Leo. And then I said no. You were a Libra, and I read you, and you said what exactly what that is.
Ma'am, I said we went through all of this earlier. You must be
That's the only reason why you're stable, honey. You are a loser. You will always be one.
Damn.
But because you have a Pisces in your house, you will always have good luck.
Did y'all hear that? This ma'am just called me a loser. She has been name calling me. You're hurt. And I pray for you. Just like Crystal said earlier, I pray for you. And I wish you well.
If your daughter feels anything against me, then I'll get the karma, but it ain't gonna come from you.
I pray for you, and I wish you well. I was supposed to be on this. Look at her.
It's gonna come from anybody. It's gonna come from your Pisces daughter. And I'm 99.9% sure she feels exactly the same way I do. So if I am gonna get some karma, it's gonna come from her, but it ain't gonna come from you.
Okay, well, bless you. Bless your heart. And I hope you get whatever you deserve in life.
Blessed hearts. Because I ain't have to grow up in nobody's church. Everything I got, I actually got organically.
Okay, well, I hope you receive everything you wish for and want.
Bye.
Damn.
I mean it.
Bye.
I wish you well. Sincerely, I mean that.
Okay.
See, you hateful towards me.
You have no choice because I know the truth.
And what's that? What's the truth?
Yes, it was. You
What's
didn't
the
say
truth?
it wasn't, my honey. Next.
Yo,
Well, I hope you feel better.
I learned something important today.
I do.
And this is very interesting.
And I do.
A Libra.
Imagine how my voice would sound if I wasn't sick.
Crystal, I was supposed to be on this live earlier.
Look, my voice
I
actually
was supposed
sounds
to be
good
on
when I
this
am
live
sick.
because earlier
My
you said
voice
some
even
people are
sounds
going
better
against
when
you and they're
look, I'm
people
talking
for
like
you.
this and I just got
Pray for them.
you
Pray for them and thank you very much. Showing your true colors.
There's too many people talking. DJ, you still there?
Yes, of course, I'm right here.
This is crazy. Goddess of Thought, no disrespect. I had to drop the call because she was talking over and I couldn't hear the other person. Listen.
But Chris, you
Pisces,
said it.
listen, you a Libra.
No.
She's a Pisces. This is interesting.
No, she got mad. She didn't fuss with me, disrespected me, name called.
Water
I didn't do
versus
that to her.
air. This is crazy.
But I didn't do that to her, Crystal. She disrespected me. She got mad.
I saw that.
I was being very sincere, and I meant what I said.
Yeah.
And you said that earlier, that when people act that way towards you, literally release them by meaning them well. And I sincerely took what you said.
Now, what do you think about Pisces? What do you think about Pisces?
I my baby is a Pisces. She's in the other room. Crystal, I can prove that my child has an overall A average of 4.1. She's in advanced placement classes, AP classes. So that gives her a 4.1 when she gets straight A's. She's at Cass Tech. Y'all can look this up.
Okay, but have you ever had an argument? How was your daughter with arguing? Is she very argumentative sometimes?
Absolutely not. She's a great child. I swear to God. I would tell y'all. I would be so honest. She's a great child.
So what made you and Goddess of Thought get into it tonight? Like, what happened?
That was her. Y'all saw it and witnessed it. I was trying to have an honest dialogue, but she kept yelling over me. So I'm a very confident person in my confidence and conviction, Crystal. I'm sorry. She kept trying to overspeak me. So I had to allow her to understand you're not going to do that. I let her talk. If we can replay this is a lie. We can replay it. She overspoke everybody the entire time. So I had to let her know, like, you're not going to continue to do that. I don't listen. We're sorry for what Crystal, we all have a story. You have a story. I have a story. We've all had hard times and misfortunes. And we've all made mistakes. That gives her no right or reason to totally disrespect me and disregard my feelings, my plight, my experience. I'm a mother.
Crystal.
I breastfed. Crystal, this is
We're gonna see what she. I'm only gonna let you join. I will only let her join if she agrees not to overspeak. But I'm gonna let her go for now because she's a little bit on the argumentative side. She's sick.
I can drive. You know me, Crystal. I'm gonna be here.
I can't believe that Crystal is kind of turning on Goddess Hathor. I mean, that's supposed to be your girl. I mean, what happened? I mean, I know you like DJ too, but damn.
I'll drop and let y'all talk.
No, but I didn't answer the call because I know she's sick.
Okay, go ahead. I wish I will. I really do.
I didn't. I want to chop it up with you for a little while because I talked already. Now here's the thing. Y'all gotta understand how this thing works. This is my personal opinion. What happened here tonight between you and her? She said that she's sick. Now I'm a witch. I know about negative energy and stuff.
Oh, stop that bullshit. She's got COVID, but she can still speak her mind. This is a bunch of bullshit. You're not a witch.
The fact that she is sick, she has, how can I say?
A gray cloud over her.
Right. She got, I don't know how do you, maybe spirit.
An aura. An aura.
An aura is infected by sickness. So sometimes that manifests in the form of, yup. And she said it tonight when she called in. She said, oh, I don't feel good. I was like, okay. But y'all need to understand.
And she got mad.
Disease. It carries spirits, y'all.
Break the word down, Crystal. Dis-ease.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what to
and this
do.
is nothing personal, because Goddess Hathor, I know you're listening. But this is some deep shit. That is not the usual Goddess Hathor. The fact that she was like that shows, from a spiritual perspective, sickness could affect your personality. I know. Fuck with me, y'all. I know it sounds weird, but I believe in that type of shit. I believe.
I really wish her well. She didn't want to receive my well wishes. I mean it, Crystal. I'm upset a little bit, only a smidge, because I really meant that. And she was like, "Why? No, you don't. That's the devil."
What you gotta understand? She's from New York. That's how New Yorkers is. New York is New York.
I'm from Detroit, Crystal. I'm from Detroit. I'm sorry. I'm from Detroit. It's not that far away. As far as culture and attitude and understanding, like, you know, and all of that.
You from where?
Detroit, baby.
Oh,
Detroit.
Lord, you from Detroit? Lord have mercy.
Ma'am, absolutely.
Damn.
I have a story as well.
I heard about y'all. Oh, my God.
I'm from Detroit, born and raised, still reside.
I just think
Come on.
when you sick, I think that your defenses are down, and I think negative spirits could attach themselves to you and make you argumentative. They can make you argue and be in a combative type of mood.
So, what is the excuse of all the other live streams where you had women going at each other and they weren't sick, and you were literally sitting there, we could hear you laughing? You like this drama, and for some reason, you're picking a side. Goddess Hathor, she used to have a wrench by her name, and I see that she doesn't have one now, but DJ does. Could that be possibly the reason? I mean, which one of you is giving you donations? Could that influence who you're rooting for in this live stream?
I believe in that type of shit.
I believe that, but also, like you said it though, personality is personality. Sick, well, or rich, poor, fat, skinny. Huh? Crystal.
There's different type of Pisces, y'all. Let's get the. You got sharks. Let's figure out what Goddess Hathor is. All right, let's figure out what she was.
What you say? I got love for her.
Okay, but look,
I don't know her to love her.
Okay.
But I do. Me and her well, Crystal. I mean that.
Okay,
Man, I wish I could read the chat.
But let's figure her out. Now you got different types of Pisces. You got sharks. You got goldfish. Let's look at the different type of fish. You got eels, electric eel. You got goddamn piranhas. All right.
Yeah.
What you think she was?
Crystal. Okay, what do I think she was? She might be a killer whale. Because sometimes whales can be like chill, like boop, boop, boop. But they could bring them, they got them teeth, and they a killer. She didn't want to admit that, listen, we've made mistakes when we didn't have the discernment, right? Like,
Pisces ain't no joke. I learned a lot tonight. The next time I meet a Pisces, oh my God.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not that wild or whatever. Cause the only I say that because every sign can be
Answer the phone.
every sign. That's why I say that. I'm nothing against her. She was in her feelings tonight. That's all I can say. And feelings aren't facts. And that's all I can say. Other than that, every sign is a motherfucker. I've known every sign, and that's that balance. Sorry that you didn't want to accept that life is a balance. Night, day, light, dark, good, bad, happy, sad, well, sick, hungry, full. Do I have to go on and on and on? The proof is in the pudding. I got love for the lady, but that's not the truth. Like, what it is balance. What? Life is a whole balance.
You gotta understand something. Some people just have a argumentative type of personality. Some people are like that, you know.
No, she just wanted to go against me for some reason. That's what I think. But
I don't
that's
think it's so
cool.
much going
Because
against. I think it has to do with.
She wasn't arguing with nobody else. She
Some
said herself. She said herself. Y'all can replay it. You the only person I hear that I disagree with. What? Why?
Damn.
She said, Crystal, I love you.
Because I love both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love both of y'all, but I'm like, this has never happened before. Like, oh my god.
No,
it's never happened.
Because you want to know why? And look, she was like, because I tell the truth. But ma'am, there's, you know how they say, I love cliches. There's your story, my story, and then there's the truth. Like, ma'am, your literal experience is not just bottom line truth. I'm sorry. Crystal, you have a story. I have a story. How would that be fair for you to put your story on every woman in history? That's not right, and that's not correct. Sorry, but that's your experience, and that's correct. That's it.
Where the hell you been, DJ? Because plenty of women have came on here telling their story. It may be something similar that Crystal has gone through, and Crystal has always said that her situation was worse. Where have you been?
The only correct it is. You can't put your perspective and your experience on me and other women and say that's fact. That's not right.
Everybody got walks in different shoes.
Correct. But you have to admit that. She didn't want to admit that. Like, no, what I'm saying is right. And you're wrong. It was just crazy. And she was over talking everybody and me. You had to let the other caller go because I did hear the baby and the puppy or whatever too. You know, it was a lot going on the whole time. And you were very gracious because you allowed her to stay on as long as you did. However, I'm going to bottom line it and say, I'm going to sink the ship or whatever they say. So I'm gonna dock the ship here, land the plane here.
Good damn.
I had love for the lady.
Pisces is
no. Listen. I don't think it was Pisces. I'm sorry. I have a Pisces.
That's a zodiac sign. Oh my god.
No, but there's Crystal. We all know a fired up Capricorn, a fired up Aquarius, a fired up Gemini, a fired up Aries.
Oh, Aries is crazy. Those motherfuckers are, oh my god. They are crazy.
But we all know a calm, sophisticated, and it's somebody on this
Pisces
live.
get down like that, like damn.
No.
Pisces will.
We can't keep.
They want the last word. This is what I picked.
Oh, Crystal is just egging this shit on. Damn, Pisces, I'll never get in an argument with a Pisces. I mean, I could see where you would say that if DJ was a Pisces because she was the one going off on Goddess Hathor. Goddess Hathor was pretty quiet. She's the Pisces, so what are you talking about? You'll never get into an argument with a Pisces like you're fearful based on the argument when you did with that you just heard. And Goddess Hathor, the Pisces, was mostly silent while DJ, the Libra, did all the talking. You're just egging shit on right now.
From Goddess Hathor. They have to have the last word. It wasn't so much that she was trying to attack you personally. I think it was more a case of she had to have the last word.
She was like, you a sneaky ass. You a loser. Girl, she called me a loser.
Well,
she don't even know me. Crystal, I love you, but I think you know. We would have to.
I have never seen her like that.
A loser?
She has never done that before. Like, oh my god. I was like, is that the real Goddess Hathor? I think it's because she's sick and it's some goddamn entities that invade your aura.
And guess what, Crystal? I could have attacked her.
This is one more thing I wanted to tell you about Goddess Hathor. Are you listening?
Oh my gosh.
Because she is sick and she don't feel good, her vibration is low. Now.
Okay, you just talking about her to fill this bullshit ID. Okay. Get her back on the phone, Crystal. She's trying to call in. Let her defend herself rather than you sit here talking about her and speaking for her.
That would make
I couldn't
sense.
even get that low. I couldn't even do
Yo,
it.
but did you pick that up? You see what I'm saying with that?
I could have said boo 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 boo. I didn't want to. I still don't want to.
Because your vibration was higher
But
because she's sick, but she's sick. That's why.
But I meant what I said. Like, I mean you will. She was like, rah, rah, rah. You a loser. No, you don't. Oh, my. That hurt my feelings a little bit. Like, damn.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean for your feelings to get hurt.
Only the feelings are facts. Because I'm not a fucking loser. So that's why it don't hurt that at all. Like, but it hurt that she was saying it. Y'all heard it with conviction. You a loser. You just your child. I hope your child.
You need to study the art of vibrations. She was her frequency is low. Her frequency is low because she's sick.
Okay, we gonna get back on topic. Anyway, Crystal, this is interesting. Okay, have you heard of the movie The Skeleton Key? Skeleton Key.
I really keep watching this movie
So
every
you
time.
know. So let me explain it to the listeners that don't. I just want to get to the point. You feel me? So the point of the movie is there was an elder, and he was old as fuck, but he wanted to stay on Earth and get into a young body.
I saw that. I saw the movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
Down south, and they were down south. So y'all know how people, voodoo and things of that nature, magic, whatever. But the point is to make the transition successful. The person, the young body that the elder is trying to transition to, switch over to, you have to, if you want to say trick, bamboozle, I would like to say convince. Because they got to believe
She made them believe. She made her believe.
Because if they don't believe it, it ain't going to work.
But towards the end, you saw how she tried to override her subconscious? She was looking in the mirror. She said, I don't believe. And when she realized she was tricked.
But it was too late.
It was too late because her subconscious was already what? Overcame.
Bring back Goddess of Thor.
It was already, the transition had already occurred, correct.
Now I want to tell you some scary shit about what happened tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize, and this is in regards to the skeleton key, do you realize if somebody could get you to lower your vibration by being negative, that a demon could pass into you?
They got you. Damn.
Now let's look at this whole, and I'm not trying to scare you, but think about it. I don't think it was Goddess Hathor. I think when you're sick, you get hijacked. It's like it's like your body got hijacked.
Oh, I'm not trying to hear this bullshit. I'm not trying to hear this bullshit. But I'm gonna listen a little bit longer. If Goddess of Thor don't come on or they talk about something else, I'm gonna end this live.
By the entity, right? I think whatever sickness was in her because sickness has a spirit. I think once they get you to lower your vibration, it's easier to jump into your body. And let's not forget, spirits operate through what? Electricity. Yo, this is some deep shit, y'all. That's why I say y'all gotta be careful with them goddamn
energy.
You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that she did that knowingly to you. I don't think she is aware of that level of witchcraft that I'm aware of. Okay? I know about transmission, just like with the skeleton key. Now, it's possible that whatever entity hijacked her body, because that's what basically happened here. She got COVID.
Yeah.
Okay?
No.
Whatever spirit hijacked her body tried to get into you.
No.
The only way it can get into you, but look, check this out.
No.
The only way it can get into you is by lowering your vibration.
It's not gonna work. I'm attacked, Crystal. I can tell y'all so many stories that y'all would relate to.
And I don't think PJ's aware of what just happened. I don't think Goddess Hathor is aware of how this shit works. I know about that type of shit. I know about that type of shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you think I brought it up, Crystal? But you brought the movies and shows up earlier. I was listening. I had just got off work. I work at the airport, y'all. I had just got home. And I be wanting to catch your live. And YouTube might show me or might not. But I turned on my TV and it was right there. And I caught your live. I had just got home. Girl, and I'm just like, this is exactly what I'm telling you. what you was talking about, it was exactly what I needed to hear. I'm just gonna make it sweet. But when she, and when you put the number up and she was the first caller and you said it, because I was like, getting myself together, but I heard, because my TV was on in my living room, and I heard you tell her, like, oh, you sick? Well, I heard that. I remember that. Like, oh, you sick? Well, you said it, Crystal.
Yeah, I did.
You said it.
Yeah. And would that be? Listen, check this out. Now, check this out. Now, this is the part that's gonna scare you. All right, buckle up your seatbelt on this part. Now, has she succeeded? And I'm not saying it was Goddess Hathor. It was the entity inside of her that made her sick. Had that entity succeeded in making you lower your vibration by being negative, guess what would have happened? Tomorrow you would have woke up feeling a little bit physically sick.
Crazy.
And you would have said, damn, I feel a little bit wounded. I feel under the weather. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then you would have thought about the transmission, the skeleton key, the transfer.
And Goddess Hathor had already said that she does not believe or do this transferring shit. But I guess you forgot about that because you want to cause chaos even more between them. You're full of shit.
And you would have said, oh shit, Crystal was right. That shit do work, yeah. The entity is looking for a what? A host. It's looking for a host. Maybe it doesn't want to be in her body. You know what I'm saying? So it's trying to get into yours.
Looking for a compassionate person. She said she's very passionate. She has all those nieces and nephews. She went through what she went through. She's a hard, good worker, dependable, good worker. She's that type of person. The host. The host.
Damn. And maybe for whatever reason, it doesn't want to live in her body. Maybe her vibration is too high. I know it sounds weird, but maybe it's a
battle. It's a battle.
Right.
Damn.
So that's why I say, when motherfuckers negative on the phone, I cut the conversation short.
Crystal,
no, you don't.
Especially if they sick, because I know about sickness.
You said it though. You was like, when a person need you, I was listening. I don't know at what point.
Right, so tell me what I said.
You said it like when somebody is in your life. You said you was at work with somebody. I was at work with somebody. 2 men have been fired. A third one is on the brink of room. I can't make this up, guys. And when you said that somebody was giving you a hard time, you felt the evil. You felt the whatever you want to call it. Some people call it disrespect. Some people call it evil. You felt that, and you was like, "Mommy, God, like this is affecting my aura, my life, my livelihood. Please remove it." And you said that you felt the urge to, I know how to remove it. Wish that person well. Pray for them.
Damn.
So I remembered it. It turned right around. It came immediately. It came full circle immediately with her. And I meant that sincerely.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
This is what Mommy God just told Crystal to tell us.
Oh, shit.
Let me see if I can fast forward some of this mess. Let me fast forward because they can't get Goddess Hathor on. I'm going to end this. I'm not trying to hear this vibrational. Crystal's not a witch. I don't want to hear this shit.
It came to it. And listen, you caught that. Now check this out. That's what I said. It's a spiritual thing. I fuck with the divine. And I had a prediction. I had a feeling.
Yeah. I'm going to move on. Because I want Goddess Hathor to come back.
It's experienced a spiritual experience.
Another level, I swear.
And it really sounded like a battle. 1 minute she was
being never low.
Yeah.
Wait, I was never low, but this heightened it. Oh my God, I'm not lying to y'all. They don't get it. I bet you they think I'm full of shit, like they call it, like Goddess Hathor. She thought I was playing, or she thought I was insincere.
Mm-hmm.
No. I feel so good, and y'all don't even understand. This is so aligned with a lot of stuff that's going on. I'm telling you, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So are we gonna do it? It's the time.
I don't see how them goddamn nurses and them goddamn CNAs and them doctors be up in them goddamn hospitals around all them goddamn viruses because they carry spirits and they jump into your ass and you go home, next thing you know, you snapping at your husband, you snapping at your kids. And you're like, why the fuck am
But
I?
that can be anywhere. That can be any job. But I feel you, though. You know,
That would be interesting. That would be fucking interesting to fucking see. About the, because like I said,
because
viruses,
a lot of these
viruses
nurses
have
are blessed.
Huh?
Because they be taking a lot of these nurses, doctors too, doctors, medical field people. But since you said nurse,
Oh, let me move on a little bit more. And if they don't talk about something else, hold on.
first,
Shoot. Come on, remote. I really want to hear something else. Goddess Hathor, come on back.
y'all see how I didn't attack her one time? With everything she told us, with all the intimacy, with everything she told us, I could have, if I was truly against her, if I truly was the enemy, if I truly was the devil, I could have said all kind of things. That's not my goal, honestly.
You curbed it. You kind of went off a little, but then you checked your stuff. I noticed that.
Yes, ma'am. I damn want to. Because that was that battle, but it wasn't even going to happen. But I said, ooh, because I recognized it.
Oh, shit. Oh, you recognized it, right? Your higher self. Your higher self recognized it. You said, oop, this was Crystal was telling me about.
Correct.
Damn.
Correct. You had just reminded me. This is things, look, I'm going to leave it at this, and I'm going to let you do your show, because this is your show, and I respect the hell out of it. However, we're all born perfect. But I don't care if you have special needs, whatever. We're all born perfect. This world fucks us up bit by bit by bit, learning what it wants us to learn, things like that. So you reminded me. I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm get there fast. You reminded me. Of course, I knew that already, but you reminded me tonight. You reminded me. And you admitted that mother God always reminds you. So that's your plight and your responsibility. Unfortunately, I don't know if you want to say fortunately or unfortunately, that's your burden to bear to remind us. Because I know this and I knew that. But when you told that, you was like, first of all, when she said she was sick, you called that out, boom. But even before that, you know, you was talking to us like that evil person. I went, closed the door, came. You said it's important to be best friends with Divine Mother. I heard it all. I was listening.
Damn.
And I couldn't type because I had you on because I turned on my TV, but I had to go on my phone, my other phone, because I got multiple phones. So I went on my phone, and I was able to comment. I love y'all. But
you see what I said about being best friends with the Divine Mother? And you caught that, and she said, I'm going to protect DJ. I'm not going to let this transfer into DJ. And then you mentioned the skeleton key. Listen, we on some shit, y'all. The shit that we talk about on this channel, you're not going to find this nowhere else. Because most people will look at it.
Why would they make a movie like that?
And they don't even got that movie up no more. It's hard to see that movie now. They're making it hard to see that movie. It's not on YouTube.
Do you remember that's who was the doctor that did the transfer?
Let's move on. Let's see.
Had to convince
Good
the party.
grief, she's still talking.
The host. They had to somehow, you know, they went through. That's what the movie is about. That's what the whole movie is about. Convincing the host to be lured into the circumstance to believe it to be tricked. Other than that, it won't work.
All right, I'm going to fast forward one more time. And if I still hear the same old mess, I'm going to end this. Down to the last hour. Please let there be something else.
And turned the gas on and killed his mother. He died right along with his mother. His soul died when his mother died. So if he did pay somebody to set that house on fire because the bitch didn't want to get out, he told her, you give me $4,500 a month or get the fuck out my house. And mind you, he was already rich by then. So for him to say some shit like that to a person that's poor, and if you don't do it, he said, oh, you still want to live in here? Because the judge ordered that she could stay there. So And next thing you know, after the judge gave that ruling, now the house is on fire. Come on, let's be real here. What really happened here? And he knew his son was in that house. He said, "Fuck you and that little nigga." He probably burnt. He let the kid take both of them out of his life. He said, "Nigga, nothing can phase me. I lost my mom. This little nigga ain't nobody. I lost my mom."
He didn't care. He had introduced this man, the young man, his son. He was already bringing him around, photo op, Eminem, this and that concert. He, like you said, he was in his music video. He didn't care. Cut off like nothing.
But his son must have been poisoned. His son must have been poisoned against him from the time he was 8 years, because that happened when Marquise was 10 years old. He was 10 years old. What happened when the house burned? He was 10 years old. So his mother, he must have already took his mother's side, and 50 saw that. So the fact that 50 said, "All right, you taking her side? Fuck you too, little nigga."
Okay, they're talking about 50 Cent. Anyway, I'm going to end this live. I really just wanted to get the argument. I thought there was going to be more because I didn't listen to the whole thing, but Goddess of Thor, I don't know. All y'all, just watch out because Krista don't care. She don't care about none of y'all. You're just puppets in the show. Anyway, thanks for joining.